This is how I antifreeze my 89 32S Avion travel trailer. Okay, this hose here, which is connected right here to this valve here. Alright, what I do is put that hose end into the antifreeze bottle, RV antifreeze that is. Okay, turn this valve in that position. That's going to allow the water pump to suck the antifreeze up through and into the system. Okay, now up here we got another bypass valve for the hot water tank. Want to turn it that way. Now I haven't drained the hot water tank yet because it will push the antifreeze in through right here, and instead of bypassing and going through the system. So all it does is bypass this line. So okay, and then we got two valves down here that we need to make sure that are closed. This in here I've got open right now, and want to make sure that this one's closed. Alright, now get a good shot of this. This is where my old water pressure regulator used to be. Right there I put in a check valve or backflow valve because I had to put that in and take the old pressure regulator out because I didn't antifreeze it one winter from the outside and it cracked. It holds a little bit of water and it froze and cracked it. So that's what I had to do there. Take it out and put that in there. Alright, now we're all set to antifreeze the system so far. Alright, go up here to your control panel. Go up here and okay, you want to turn this switch to on, and then go over here and then turn this switch, your water pump switch. Turn your pump on. Okay, go up here to the sink. Go up here to the sink and then open it up. That's the hot side. When you got antifreeze coming out, turn it over to the cold side. Then when you got antifreeze coming out there, shut it back off. Alright, now go to the bathroom. Alright, you got the stool here. Okay, hit your valves there. When you got antifreeze coming through, you let it off. Same thing up here on the sink. Turn it on, flip it to the other side. Got antifreeze coming out both ways, turn it off. Same thing for the tub. Turn it on, flip it over, turn it off once you get antifreeze coming out both sides. Okay, now for both the tub drain and the sinks, I put a cup, at least a cup, of concentrated automotive antifreeze in those traps because they're still holding water, and so you want to concentrate. If you put it in diluted, you're not going to have the freeze protection. Alright, unless you put a whole lot down through there and make sure you flush out all the water. Okay, now we're going to come back here underneath the bed, and we're going to turn this valve that was in the bottle of RV antifreeze, we're going to turn it back there like that. We're going to turn this back over like this, up there on the water tank, hot water tank that is. Okay, now I'm going outside. Okay, okay, and we're going to come back in here in a minute too because there's something else I want to show you about this water filter right here. You need to make sure that that's taken care of. Oh, before I go back outside, I need to open these valves back up. This one and this one. Alright. So now I'll go back outside. Okay, now that we're outside here at the water heater, I need to drain the water heater. And you want to make sure that you drain it all the water out before you do anything more. And you can take this valve completely out and it'll drain just a little bit faster. Okay, over here in this compartment is where you hook up your shoreline. Alright, as you can see, that's my new water pressure regulator. It's hooked in line there. Alright, then also in here you got a valve that, or I do anyway, have a valve to where I can fill the fresh water tank from this line, okay, or shoreline. Okay, I had to make up this thing here, and it's got a air hose fitting up here on this end, and then we just got a regular hose fitting on this end. I take this end out, fill it up with RV antifreeze, then attach it to my water pressure regulator. Okay, and then after that water heater's completely drained, I give it a little shot of air to push some antifreeze through the system. And then I open this valve here to do the same. Okay, now everything is winterized and done for out here. But we're going to go back inside to talk about that filter. Now, as I said, we got this water filter in here from the shoreline, and well, it's from the freshwater tank also. All right, what we need to do, what I've been doing, I'll loosen this up just a little bit to where this will turn inside that hose, and take this end off, and then I'll take this water filter off of this valve here, just unscrew it, and I'll dump the water in it. Now, it may have antifreeze in it, but I can't really tell because there's not that much, and I can't tell that it's clear, it's colored, and it might be antifreezed, I don't know. But for precaution, I just go ahead and take that off and dump the water or whatever's in it out of there, just to be safe. And then I go over here, make sure those valves are open, and I'm done. Oh, one thing I think I didn't mention was once I got the sinks and the bathtub and the faucets and all that drained, go and turn your water pump off. Of course, that's a given, and then turn your power switch off also.